related food, and sawara is like a type of fish, which is a Spanish mackerel. And then somehow, in this Okayama prefecture, sawara is like known to be like local specialty. And then when people say like sashimi here, it means like sawara. So yeah, then I actually have lunch kind of late lunch, so I'm still not that hungry yet. But I ordered several interesting food, so I'd like to share. And then the one that I got is like for the appetizer, just like a fish egg of that soda. It's like let me see. So these are the stuff I got. So this one's like a egg of sawala, and then this one's like a sashimi. Looks so thick and then very looking very nice. And then the also the one that I got is called sawala. No, it's like what's that? This is なんだっけ? This is mama kali no suzuke. Mama kali is like also like type of fish, and like flavored in like sauce, vinegar. So mama kali no suzuke is like also from like this Okayama prefecture, and then it's like a local specialty here. Okay. というわけでいただきます。Okay. So I gave up on using my camera because the connection was too bad. So, then for this dinner, I'm just gonna be using my iPhone. And then, all right. Also, I bought this all free and no alcohol. But it must. Or maybe I can connect this iPhone and my microphone. Should be possible. Let me try. いけるよね、きっと。ダメだ。It's not connected. 消せばいいのかな。OK、いただきます。So this appetizer, いただきます。うん。うん。It's an egg. うん。長いですよね。うん。Sweet. So before I came here, I was exploring inside the Ohara family's house, and then so like Ohara family is like you know the family that greatly contributed to like how to say creating like the culture, and then contributed to the culture and then social systems in this Okayama prefecture. I mean, like, especially this Kurashiki area, because so the he was especially the notable person from the family is like they were actually uh, from the few hundred years ago. they started as like a businesses, and then they became like a landlord. And then also the seventh generation of the family is Ohara Mangozaburo, who is like the person that the second president of the company of what's that? Textile, Kurashiki textile company, which is like current Kurare. It's a leading textile company in Japan, actually. And then also, um, so he is he didn't only focus on like businesses, but also he was very um, aware of like a lot of stuff like to solve like social problems. And then so he has established like a social what's that, research institution about social issues, and then also later also like founded like the what's the organization to do like research for like agriculture field and then plants. And then also later created like hospitals and then also like orphanages. So did a lot of stuff, not only just like doing like businesses. And he was also very, pretty much influenced by the person called Kawai Tojo. And he's like a philanthropist and then also Christian who was once, hosting like orphanage for like 1,000 kids or something. So, and then he was very much influenced by that person. And then later, he actually, created that, Ohara Museum of Arts. And then that museum was also very much influenced by other person called, what's that? えっと、Kojima Torajiro, who is like a Western painter at the time. And then he was actually funded by Ohara Magozaburo for by his business in the, textile industry. And then, so that Kojima Torajiro is actually like some who went to Europe and then also China to study, Western paintings, and then being funded by Mangozaburo. And then he was also he collected many, artists like paintings and then many artistic works from those areas. Then came back here to show these works to the young artists at the time in Japan. It was like during the Taisho period, so like 1920s, 30s, or 1920s, yeah. But he, even though he was still young, like at the age of 47 something, he died. So Ohara Mangozaburo actually, having like a strong relationship with him, he took his, passion and then, built that museum, yeah, for the future generation. And then, yeah, that's like some learned in that exploring inside Ohara family's house. And then yeah, like I showed you, it was like having like a great garden. So I really loved it. Okay. So those are like the key persons. I think especially like the that Ohara Mangozaburo and then also Kawai Kojima Torajiro is like a very key persons, for this actually, yeah, area, I guess. And the next thing I'm eating is this one. This is Mama Kari no Suzuke. いただきます。順番間違えたかもしれない。I should try Sawara first, I guess. すごいな、国が。Look at that thick, how thick it is. すごいね。いただきます。あ、やべえ。ちょっと待って。うん。うん。うまっ。うん。うわ、めっちゃうまいね、これ。油が、うん。Yeah, it's very fatty, yes. Shoot. Oh, so thick. 一口でもいけるね、これ。Even though it's big, I can eat it like by one try. うん。Oh my god. It melts in your mouth. So good. I eat it with my ちょっと let me try that mama curry. ちょっと、erzählen bei my other camera as well. いけるかな、これ。mama curry です。So this one mama curry is like kind of like looks like a small fish. Yeah. I don't know if I can eat it the whole thing. Oh. Mm. Legit. It must be pretty good to your health. Yeah. Very about in the vinegar. Yeah. And shit. Yes. So here I was recommended to for the sawara, like a Spanish mackerel. Uh, the recommended food could be like otsukuri. It's like a sashimi, and then you can order like 6 pieces, and then also like half. And then so I have had like 3 pieces, but it's great deal. I mean, it's super thick. Then also you can have like a warayaki. It's like a grilled in like wara terms, so like yeah, yeah, wara, yeah. So those are like most popular ones. マカリが結構な量ある。And this mama curry is like I have still 1、2、3、4、5、6 yeah, six fishes I still have. よいしょ。わらや。Like something more. うん、すごいね、これ。すごいっすね。おにぎりすいません。おにぎりさん。So, as far as I explored, so this Ikan Chikuz, Ikan Neres, such a great place to be able to see like, historic, preserved area, traditional areas, townscape. Then I've seen these, several of these, historic townscapes so far, starting at like Udatsu, that's in Tokushima, then came to what's that? Lately in Hyogo, like Tatsuno, and then also the other one that I saw is like, どこだっけ? It's in, more recent one is like, oh yeah, Tsuyama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this area, so the Bikanchiku is like, I think the largest. And then also, I think like having like a river is makes it different than the other places. Yeah, like having like, trees and then it's also like uh so many shops. Yeah. So yeah, and then actually the people I met in Okayama, coming from abroad, all of them are like, not really liking like, super touristic places, and then less crowded place. So they wanted to come to like visit like less crowded places, and then for that purpose, I guess like Okayama is like a great place to visit, and then especially like, area to me, I might prefer here than Okayama City. Well, it's like it has like a different charm, but still like in terms of like historic townscape, town space, townscape. Yeah, this is like yeah by far like could be like a best one. Yeah. Well, I didn't expect, I mean, this many mama curry, as like I said. I think this one is like 1200 yen, and then having like, oh, yeah, this one is also like having like 12 fishes. I hope they have like they might have like a half menu for this one as well. Wow, I'm getting a lot of protein right now. Then also I found a place called 倉敷民芸博物館, which means like Kurashiki Museum of Local Craft. And then so like the minge is like a concept that talks about like a local crafts in Japan. And then so that was also very much favored by the that's the president like of the Kurare, like Ohara Mango, and then also like the following president Ohara Soichiro, huh? Yeah, those two are like like you know big persons from this area. Yeah, and then so that's why the and then just I think that the second, so like third generation, third president of Kurare, that Ohara Soichiro loves that Minge, so they have also he has collected you know many works from all over Japan. So that where you can also check out if you like those stuff. Yeah, I would like to check it out. Yeah, and then also inside that Ohara, family housing, there was like a what's that? It's not like artwork. That was like installation, having like the pictures. Like at the center, having like the pictures of that Ohara family, as well as, like the pictures next to them, connected to the central pictures of the family that were showing like, human relationships, and having like many, uh, like influential people, and then also from like those are all like, listed on history in Japan, and then from different fields like, culture and then art, and then what else, like a scholar, also like economy also from business area. So that was showcasing how that what's that, the family was influential in the every domain. So yeah, すごいな、このサラ. This sala is so super fatty and then really like soft. Yeah. And then I think like right now is like best season to have this one, sawara. So yeah, sawara is like like a known to be like spring fish. So and then せーの、いただきます。ありがとうございます。あ、いただきます。美味しそう。 Okay, the last thing I ordered is now. Okay, there's the last one I ordered. It's like a sawara no yaki onigiri chazuke. So like it's like a yaki onigiri in it, like a grilled onigiri with soy sauce, and then topped with the sawara's saikyo yaki, which is like a grilled sawara, Spanish, mackerel. Yeah. Saikyo yaki would be like, using like a saikyo miso. Yeah. Yeah. Saikyo means like Western Kyoto. Okay. Like this. Takimasu. そう。あ、こう取った方がいいね。で、いいっすね。海苔とちょうど。いただきます。うん。Ah, so good. Having like a different, combination of the flavors, like from like seaweed and then, like the sawara, grilled sawara, and then also like you need it. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I just love yakiniku so much. Oh, hey, frozen. 久しぶり. Yeah, long time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying pretty much. How's the weather? I hope you enjoyed my previous streaming video. So yeah, I'm now exploring the Kurashiki city in the Okayama prefecture. Yeah, really like the townscape here. Yeah. I like all this. Yes, oh, sorry, I missed a comment. So it just disappeared. Well, can I see that? I think so. Let me try. 見れるかな? I hope I can see the comment again. 無理だ. Oh, sorry, I missed it. すいません. Well, so to your first comment, yeah, I try to look, uh, how to say, eating yummy food because that way I can attract more people to come to visit Japan. just begins like this. The- You know, rice with soup. Yeah. Hi, 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 hi. Ah, okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So first bite, you're gonna have this just as it is. Yeah, with only rice. This thing, and then like a second, like a half of it maybe, and then the rest of it you can have like with soup, then different flavor. Right. You want to know the prices? These two. Sawayaki. So kamameshi is gonna be okay. Half. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.